So apparently, we are not done with the tariff nonsense coming from Donald Trump. He announced today that in the early part of this coming week, he is going to be putting tariffs on aluminum and steel imports, including imports coming from Canada and Mexico, once again in violation of the free trade treaty that he himself negotiated. During his first administration, he renegotiated NAFTA, pulled us out, said it was the worst deal ever, renegotiated us back into NAFTA, which basically says we won't put tariffs on Canada and Mexico, they won't put tariffs on us, and they won't put tariffs on each other. Now, he negotiated this deal, and at the time said it was the greatest deal ever. Now he says we're under the worst trade deal we've ever had, not realizing, I don't think, that we're under the same deal that he negotiated. I think he's forgotten that this was one of the things he accomplished during his term when he didn't actually accomplish anything. But anyway, he wants to put tariffs on aluminum and steel. Now, the stock market closed lower after it was reported that these were coming, just like what happened the last time, right around the 1st, when he said he was going to be putting tariffs on by the 4th for Mexico and Canada. The stock market trended down. Probably going to continue to trend down tomorrow when the markets open. He also said they're going to be putting reciprocal tariffs on other countries, on countries that charge us tariffs, which basically is going to put us into a trade war with a lot of other countries. Now, the MAGA side is going to say, well, he's just looking out for our interests. He's just being tough and strong, so we're not being taken advantage of. The problem is he doesn't know how tariffs work. Donald Trump believes tariffs are a magical thing. When you say I'm putting 25% tariff on Canada, that the money goes from the Canadian Treasury straight to the American Treasury, when it gets collected. He doesn't realize it is paid by the American importer, the company that brings the product into the country, and those costs just get passed on to American people in the form of higher costs. And we have to actually pay it ultimately in the end. Now, we will see what these reciprocal tariffs are going to look like. As, like I said, he's going to announce those this week. And now we have tariffs potentially on aluminum and steel. We will see if he backs off of them again, like he's done other tariffs, because when he does, he says he's putting them out there, and then he gets concessions, sometimes in the ways of things that have already been agreed to, just not announced publicly or that he wasn't aware of. But then he looks like the strong guy, at least in his mind. So we'll see if these tariffs actually go into effect, but it's not looking good for the U.S. economy as the stock market starts to trend down as they want to put tariffs on aluminum and steel.